Hello students, welcome to our YouTube channel. So today we are going to start our topic, that is fractional numbers. So in fractional numbers, we are having a whole part which we are going to divide in two equal parts, maybe two equal parts, three equal parts and four equal parts. So this is the concept of fraction. So let's see what we are having here. So we are going to discuss the topics 1/2, 1/4 and 2/4, 1/3 and 2/3, 1/5, 1/6, 1/10, etc. Then we are having numerator and denominator of a fraction, fraction on a number line, equivalent fractions, comparison of fractions, addition of fractions and subtraction of fractions. Clear? So these are the topics which we are going to cover here. So now move to our next part. Here we are having some figures. Okay, let's look at them. The first one is 1/2. So 1/2 is when we are having one whole picture and we divide it into two equal parts. That is 1/2. Or we can say that 1/2. Okay. So next we are having 1/3 and 2/3. So if we are having one figure and we divide it into three equal parts, was like 1, 2, 3, that is 1/3. And if we are talking about two parts out of three, then we can call it 2/3. Okay. So now come to our next part, that is 1/4 and 2/4. If we divide our whole picture into four equal parts, just like 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 1/4. And if we are talking about two parts from these four parts, then that is 2/4. So let's see, here we are having total four parts and we have shaded only one part here, that is 1/4. We have shaded two part here, that is 2/4 or 1/2. So here we are having three parts shaded, that is 3/4, and we are having all four parts are shaded, that is 4/4 is 1. That is a whole part. Clear? Now come to our next part. That is 1/5, 1/6, 1/10. So here we are having total 5 parts or total 6 parts from the one figure. Clear? So these are the fractions. Now come to our exercise, that is 6a. So here we are having question number 1. Shade the portion to represent the given fraction of the following. Okay. So this lower part we call it denominator, and this shows the total number of parts, and this above number part which we call it numerator, and this shows the shaded part. Okay. So here we are having total 4 parts and we have to shade one part. So I'm going to shade this one part. Okay. Let's pick one more question just like this, F part. So here we are having total 3 parts, 1, 2, 3, and we have to shade 2 parts just like 1, and this is 2. Clear? Now come to question number 2. Here we are having shade the correct fraction of each collection. Okay. So let's pick C part. Here we are having total 12 parts. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Clear? Next come to, okay, this is not done. Okay. Now come to question number 3. Look at the figures given below. Indicate the fraction which represent the shaded portion. Okay. Here we are having C part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we are having total 7 parts. So we have to write the fraction. So denominator is 7. And how many shade parts are there? 1, 2 and 3. So this is 3/7. Okay, let's pick one more part from here, that is D part. So here we are having total 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4. Total 8 parts. And how many shade parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are having 4/8 part. Clear? Okay, now come to question number 4. What fraction of each collection is shaded? Okay. So let's see this balloon part. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are having total balloons 7. And how many shadeds are there? 5. Clear? So in this way, you are going to just write the fractions. Next is write the fractions for the following. So here we are having C part, that is 4/9. So we are having 4/9. Clear? And let's say this F part, that is 3/10. So The 3 is our numerator and this 10th is our denominator. Okay. Next is question number 6. Here we are going to write in words. That is, let's pick A part, that is 2, then fifths. Okay. Let's see F part, that is 9 tenths. Clear? Okay. Now come to question number 8. Let's see what we are having here. That is, how many 1/3 are there in the whole? So how many 1/3 are there? Only 1/3 parts are there. So we can say 1/3, 3 parts are there as 1/3. And if we talk about the how many 1/10ths are there in the whole, so we are having 1/10, so we are having 10 parts. Okay, here we are having some other part, that is, what fraction of apple is above the line? So here we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 apples are there, and how many totals? 4 and 3, 7. So we are having 3/7 apples above the line. Okay. Next is we have to find out the question number 10, and here we are having the fraction of some parts. When we are taking off, then it considers multiplication. So I have 100 rupees and I want half of it. That means half of 100 rupees. That will be half of 100 is 50. Okay. So how we are going to calculate it? Let's see. So here we are having 2/3 of means 12. If we divide 3 1 the 3, 3 4s are 12. So we are having 8. So 1/3 of 12 is, 2/3 of 12 is 8 as a answer. Okay, next is question number 5, numerator and denominator of a fraction. Okay, when we talk about this above the line number, that is our numerator, and if we talk about this below the line number, that is our denominator. Clear? So we have done these two parts. Okay, here we are having our exercise 6b. So here we are having a question number 1, which of the following fraction has numerator 4? So 1 is this and the second one is this. Next is question number 2, which of the following fraction has the denominator 5? So let's see, here we are having 3/5, 1/5. Okay. Next question is either fraction having this as numerator and this as denominator. Okay. Let's pick B part. Here we are at 5 as a denominator and 2 as a numerator. So numerator is 5, denominator is 2. Okay. Now come to our next part, that is a fraction, that is 6.6, fraction on our number line. Okay. So here we are having numbers from 0 to 6, but in fraction this number line don't work. So if we are having denominator 2, so we have to, suppose it is 0 and it is 1. So we have to divide these one number into 2 equal parts. So if we are having denominator 8, then we have to divide one number into 8 equal parts. Okay. So this is how we are going to use it. Now we are having our exercise, that is 6c. Okay. Let's pick question number 1. What fractions are represented by the point PQR on the number line? So let's see, this is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5/5, this is 4/5, this is 3/5, this is 2/5, this is 1/5. So P shows 1/5, Q shows 3/5, R shows 4/5. Clear? Now here this A and B is divided into 3 equal parts. So what fraction is represented by the thicker segment? So we are having total 1, 2, and this is 3/3. So this part is 1/3 as an answer. Clear? So now let's pick one more question. So let's see how many parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8/8. Clear? So this is 7/8, 6/8. So we have to find out this thicker line. So this is 6/8 as an answer. Okay. Okay. Now, come to question number 3. Represent the following fraction on a number line. Okay, let's pick one part from here. This one. Let's draw a line segment first. Now we have to divide this into 5 equal parts. I am using scale here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we are having B. So we have divided this line into 5 equal parts. So we have to show 4 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point is 4 by 5th part. Clear? So how this is going to work? Next is equivalent fractions. When you have two fractions and their value is same, but they don't look like same, so we call them equivalent fractions. Just like we are having 1 by 2 and 4 by 8. If you solve it, we are having again 1 by 2, but what we are having here, that is 4 by 8, so these are equivalent fractions. Okay, next is to find out the equivalent fraction. The first concept is division, which I have shown you, and the second is you have to multiply, divide in the numerator and denominator by the same number to make the equivalent fraction. Just like here we are having 2 by 4, we have to multiply by 2, this 1 by 2, 5 by 6. So we are making them as equivalent fractions. Okay, there is one more method for checking they are equivalent fractions or not. That is the cross multiplication method. That is the numerator of the first and denominator of the second. Okay, and the denominator of the first and the numerator of the second. If their product is same, then you can say that these are equivalent fractions. If the product is not same, then they are not equivalent fractions. Okay, now here we are having our exercise 60. Let's pick question number 1. With the help of the following figure given below, write two fractions equivalent to the fraction given. Okay, so here we are 2 by 3. So let's see what we are having here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6, 4 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 12 and we are having 8. So these are the equivalent fractions. Okay, if you solve them, this is 2 to the 4, 2, 3 the 6, 4 to the 8, 4, 3 the 12. See, we are having the same values. So that's why they are equivalent fractions. Okay, now come to question number 2, which with the help of the figure given, answer the following questions. Okay, write the fraction equivalent to. For 1 by 3, we have to choose this one. 1 by 2. We can say that this is 1 by 2. And this is with the help of the given figures. Okay. So here we are having 1 by 2. No, we don't have any 1 by 2. Here we are 1 by 3. No. Where is 1 by 3? But if we change the figures, then I can say that 1 by 2 is equal to, that is 2 by 4. Clear? Okay, now move to our next part. We are having question number 3. Write two fractions equivalent to each of the following fractions. Okay. So here we are having two fractions just like 7 by 8. So we have to multiply it by 2. Here we are having 14 by 16. And again, we are going to multiply it by 3. So we are at 21 by 8. 3 is 24. So here we are having 14 by 16 and 21 by 24. As answer. Okay, next is question number 4. Here we are fill in the blanks so that the fractions are equivalent. So in these types of questions, we have to compare the numerator and denominators. So how we are going to do it? See, here we are having 12 this change into 6 by multiplying by 3. So we have to multiply the same number in denominator also. 7 3 is 21. Clear? So next is this 9 is changed into 3. So we are going to divide it by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So again we are going to divide this 30 by 3. So we are having 10. Clear? So now come to question number 5. Compare the following. Okay. So here we are having D part, that is 4 by 5, and this 5 is changed into 45. So this is 9 5 is 45. So again I am going to multiply here by 9. So that is 9 4 is 36. Clear? Okay, now move to our next part of the question, that is question number 6. Complete the following. Okay, here we are going to divide by the same number. That's it, nothing more than that. So here we are having 10 and 12. So 10 is changed into 5. So we have to divide by 2. Then we have to divide 12 by 2 also. Clear? Next is question number 7. Which of the following pairs are equivalent? So we have to use the cross multiplication method. So we have to multiply these two, just like 4 into 6. Numerator of first, denominator of second, then denominator of first and numerator of second. So this 6 4 is 24 and 5 5 is 25. Are they equivalent? No. So these are not equivalent fractions. Okay, in the same way you can check it that it is 16 minus 16 4 16. So these are equivalent fractions. Clear? Come to our next question, that is question number 8. So here we are having so much equivalent fractions. So here we are having 4 2s are 8. So we are having 1 2s are 2. Then 1 5s are 5. 5 4s are, this is 20. 4 8s are 32. So 8 1s are 8. So this is how you are going to solve it. Next we are having our topic, that is comparison of fractions. So if we compare the fractions, we are having different parts. Just see, this is 1 by 3 and this is 2 by 3. Which one is greater? If denominators are same, then we compare the numerator. So this one is the greater. Clear? So this is how we are going to use it. Okay, according to this, we are having our exercise 6E, and here we are going to compare them. So let's see what we are having here. That is E part. Here we are having 9 as a denominator. So this is 8 and this is 4. Which one is greater? 8 is greater. Okay. And here we are having 11 by 15 and 8 by 15. Denominators are same. So this numerator is greater. So this is our greater fraction. Now come to question number 2. Fill in the boxes with greater than or less than sign. So here we are having the same numerators but different denominators. In this case, when the denominator is greater, the value of the fraction is smaller. Okay. So let's pick one part, that is the part. Numerator is 4, but its denominator is greater and its denominator is smaller. So the value of this fraction is greater than this denominator or fraction. So here we are an H part. Again, same numerators. This denominator is 16, this is 24. Which one is greater? Denominator, this one. So the value of this fraction is smaller than this one. So we are going to use this side. Clear? Next is encircle the smaller of the two. So these are the same, but we have to just circle it. Same numerators, so whose denominator is greater, the value of the fraction is smaller. So here we are having, this is 10. So we have to mark the smaller one. Find out the greatest fraction. So again, we are going to use both the concepts here. Here we have denominators are same. So this is our greatest fraction. Here numerators are same. So whose denominator value is smaller, then that is the greatest. So here we are having this one. Next is arrange the following fraction in ascending order and descending order. Okay. Let's pick one question from here. Just like B part, we are going to write the smallest to largest series. We are starting from the smallest number to largest number. So the smallest fraction is here, we are having 3 by 12. Then we are having 4 by 12. And last we are having 5 by 12. Clear? Okay, here we are having 6 question arranged in the following descending order. Let's pick C part. So whose denominator is greater, the value is smaller. Whose denominator is smaller, the value is greater. So here we are going to start our descending order. And the sequence starts from the largest fraction to smallest. So the largest is numerator are same and the denominator is smaller. Okay. So this is our largest value. Then smaller than that we are having this. And last we are having 3/7. So these are largest and this is our smallest. Okay, here we are having addition of fractions. To add the fractions we have to add the fractions whose denominators are same. If denominators are different, then we have to use the concept of LCM. Let's see what we are having here. Nothing else. Let's move to the next part. Okay, this is the easiest questions. Let's pick question number 2 with the help of number line find out. Okay, let's pick C part from here. Okay, now here we are having first part and we have to divide this number line in 9 equal parts. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a B part. Now we have, this is 2/9, 5/9. So this is 1, this is 2/9 and we have to add 5/9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to go there. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are having 7/9. Clear? Okay, now come to our next part. Here is question number 3. Add the following fractions. Okay. Let's pick J part. So here we are having 3 fractions and all denominators are same. So we are going to take common fraction as all these 3 fractions. So here we are in 19 as a denominator. So we have taken denominator common 90. So let's add 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 6 by 19. Then again 9 plus 6, that is 15 by 90 as answer. Clear? Okay, now you have to solve all other parts. Okay, next come to question number 4. Here we are filling the blanks and so that the statements are true. Let's see. Here we are having G part, that is we have to take the denominator 21 as a common and 2 plus 5, 7 to the 40. So we are having 14 by 21. Okay. So here we are having some word problem type questions. Okay, let's see. Let's pick 7 part from here. Okay, students, when we are going to talk about the word problems, you have to just focus on the language and the concept which we are going to use here. Thus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So here we are having John traveled 3/7 of his journey by air, 2/7 by train, and 1/7 on foot. What part of the whole journey did he cover? So we are having John traveled 3/7 of his journey by air. Let's see. That is distance traveled by air is 3/7. Okay, next is distance traveled by train is 2/7. Then distance traveled by foot is 1 by 7. Next is what part of the whole journey is he covered? So we are going to find out the total part. So distance covered by all. So we have to add them just like 3 by 7 plus 2 by 7 plus 1 by 7. Here we are in 5 plus 1, this is 6 by 7 as answer. So he covered 6 by 7 journey overall. Okay. So these are the questions. Okay, here we are having subtraction of fractions. So the first one is difference of two fractions with the same denominator. Okay. So we have to difference of numerators upon same denominators. As we have done, here we are having our exercise 6G and here we are having a question number 1. Draw a circle divided into 8 equal parts and shade 8 parts with your pencil and color. Two of the shaded parts with the red and count the remaining shaded parts and find this. So let's make a circle first. Okay, we have a circle. Now we have divided it into 8 equal parts. So this is first part. This is second part. So here we are having total 8 parts. Clear? So now we are going to shade 7 parts with your pencil. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Then color 2 of the shade parts with the red. Okay, but I have already done this part. So let's see. So this is 1 and this is 2. Clear. Next is count the remaining shaded parts. So remaining shaded parts are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remaining shaded parts are 5 by 8. Okay, here we are having find this. So we have to just taking the denominator as common and 7 minus 2 we are having 5 by 8. So we are in the same answer. Okay, let's move to our next topic. So here we are having question number 2. Use number line to find. Okay. Let's pick B part. First we are going to draw a number line. So here we are having A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 9. Okay. So we are having 8 by 9. So this is our 8 by 9 and those are B part. So we have to subtract 5 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are having 5 by 9 backward. So here we have the 3 part. So we can say that this is 3 by 9 part. Clear? Okay, now move to our next part, that is question number 3. Solve them. So let's pick one question. So here we are having 12 by 25 and 8 by 25. The denominator is same, so we're taking denominator as a common. So here we are having 12 minus 8. If we subtract them, we are having 4 by 25. Okay, next is question number 4, subtract. And we are having from here. Let's pick G part from here. If we are going to separate these two parts, we have to put a minus sign and we have to change their position. Just like 11 by 50 minus 4 by 15. If we solve them, we are at 15. This is 11 minus 4. We are having 7 by 15 as answer. Okay. Now we are in question number 4 is find a difference. We have to simply separate them. Okay, we are having H part. So here we are having 13 by 21 and 5 by 21. So we have to simply separate them to find out the difference. So here we are taking denominator as a common. Then we are going to subtract the numerators. And here we are having 8 by 21 as answer. Okay, here we are in question number 6. Fill in the blanks so that the following statements are true. Okay. Here we are having 17 as a denominator and that's it. Okay, let's pick C part here. 5 as a common denominator and 3 minus 1. We are having 2. Okay, here is word problem type question. Let's pick one part from here. Okay, here we are having 1 by 4th of the money was given to the elder son and 1 by 4th to the younger son. And what part of the money is left? So, let's write the statement first. Money given to elder son. That is 1 by 4th part. Then money given to younger son. That is 1 by 4th part. And what part of money is left? So we are having what part of money is left. So let's assume we are having total part is 1 as a whole and we have to subtract these two parts. Okay, so we are having total money 4 by 4. So let's take a common 4, 4 minus 1 minus 1. So we are having 4 minus 2 by 4 and here we are having 2 by 4th part is left. Clear? Okay. So students, thank you so much for listening us carefully. See you in next video. Till then, all the best.